I think we can all agree that the front lever is very, very complex. The dynamic is largely individualistic and it purely relies on your body weight, leverages, and just your distribution. So keep in mind, calisthenics, if we extrapolate it, is largely just body weight training. So that means that obviously, depending on any of your unique traits, you will either have a lot of advantages or a lot of disadvantages. It's really up to you if you're going to use this as a motivational factor or something to inhibit your progression. But aside from that point, with the front lever specifically, I just feel like it's a hit or miss. You either learn it like ASAP with minimal strength, like standards. So I've got friends that can do like 10 pull-ups and they learn the front lever, or they've learned the front lever before the muscle up. Now that is insane to hear. I simply cannot comprehend how this strength standard, which is like the pull-ups or like weighted pull-ups, has so little transition and is so largely influenced to the individual. Now, I've watched videos on like Geek Climber, like deconstructing the physics and like the leverages and whatnot, but I still can't comprehend how, like, the lighter you are, the less strength demand it is. I would have assumed that since you are lighter, you expend less strength simply because of the little mass you have, and therefore, although there is little force for you to oppose, you yourself cannot you don't have as much potential and strength to oppose that force. So I guess like in terms of your body weight strength ratio, it will decline as you increase in weight. So there is, I guess, like a peak where the lighter you are, you still may have very strong standards for your body weight, but as you gain weight, that standard decreases, although you do increase your overall potential. So like if I compare the front lever to the planche, I feel as though the planche is a lot more disciplined and is like generally consistent with the strength demand. I don't know anyone that's learned the planche in like 3 months. They all seem to find it rather difficult, or at least they need to have some strong, or they have to have a very strong discipline in calisthenics to learn the planche. So they have like very strong strength positions, like they can do like very heavy dips, very heavy pull-ups, and any of those strength, like again, like those strength standards. You need those to learn the planche, but for the front lever, that doesn't seem like that's the case. And yeah, it's so unique and so complex to realize these notions. And like, yeah, again, like I will take this as something to motivate me, because I know that in future I probably have to work harder, and there's more to the reward or like the satisfaction of learning the front level. But again, it's a varying discipline and a skill that I can't really use in order to determine or dictate what level of calisthenics you're at. If you do the planche, again, I would assume that you're a very strong calisthenics athlete. But if you can do the front lever, I can't really ensure that as a guaranteed performance to determine whether you are an elite athlete. Again, this is merely just a measure of what I believe are like very high demanded skills in calisthenics, and I just find it really intriguing. So that's basically it, and I'll finish it off here.